more confident do you feel this year than, I know it's only one game, but how much more confident do you feel this year than last year? You play very confidently tonight.
Confidence-wise, I'd say I'm about the same. I've always tried to play with a lot of energy and a lot of confidence and just do what I'm supposed to do, and basically just bring what I can to the team as much as possible. So I wouldn't say I was more or less confident in this game than any other because I try to bring it in each game.
It seemed like that was kind of the philosophy, pounded into you, take advantage of your size down low. I know you got some putbacks, but was that kind of the game plan, or?
Yeah, seemingly so because we had a couple plays ran for me, and my teammates around me, they helped me out a lot, just executing the plays, and I had a lot of shooters around me, so they couldn't really help too much on me without getting penalized from three. So it worked out really well for us, and we just executed pretty well.
How much did the way that you guys shot the three in the first half open things up on the inside for you?
It helped. I'd say it helped a lot because obviously they can't help too much without the threat of a three from the outside and everything because we have shooters around us, and I was just trying to do my job and finish around the rim like I do in practice all the time. So.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It seems like on the defensive side of things, you guys are all crashing the boards. You guys get the rebound more so than you did last year. Is that something that has been talked about?
I mean, yeah, definitely. That was one of the things that we try to focus on after the Shattering State game in Torrington. And we still give up quite a bit of defensive rebounds, but it's definitely one of the points of emphasis.
You seem to be in one of those grooves where for a couple minutes there, everything you threw up from three-point land was going in. How does it feel when you get in? It's like the ball is going to go in if it's, the rim is that big, you know it's going to go in.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun making shots and stuff. I didn't think too much about it, just playing. Just happy, they were helping a lot in the lane on our drives with JJ, Lou, Hayden, and they did a good job finding me outside.
Does this style of play this year, which is a departure from last year, do you think this suits your game better?
Yeah, maybe. It's too early to say.
Western State was hanging around there in the first half within single digits, a couple of possessions. And then Lewis Adams comes down and throws down that dunk, and it seemed like from that point on was where you guys really started playing with a lot more energy and started really putting some distance between yourselves and them going into the half. How, if at all, did that dunk kind of spark you guys and pick up the energy?
We try not to let our offense, dictate how aggressively and how good we play. But I mean, it's always great to get the crowd involved, and that definitely helped us getting stops and get out to run. And it was a good atmosphere to play in.
As a shooter, how much nicer is it that when you do have that post presence, so when you're getting the ball, you're hitting it straight on, it's not swinging around the outside and everything, it's just basically catch and shoot.
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple of guys inside that people have to help on, and it really opens up things for me. And it's, I don't have to do much; I just stand there and just ready to shoot it. And they do a great job of finding me as well, so it's good.
You guys use a lot of your bench tonight. Is that another thing that you guys talked about? Did you know the coach was going to do that?
I didn't.
He mentioned before the game, like, starting lineup can change from game to game, and he plans on playing a lot of us, so we just basically all have to be ready when our name is called, just be ready to go in the game and be able to affect it in a positive way, just do your job, basically.
How does it feel to kind of get things off under a new era with a victory, just to get one for Coach Evers? I know last week you got a win, but it didn't officially count.
It's always a great time winning, especially at home. Started off the right way. Hopefully we can build off of that going forward. I think it was overall good victory to start off with, and got Montana on Monday. Got to focus on that now.
Coach say anything to you guys after the game? His first one and all?
We more so, hyped him up. Tried to give him the game ball and stuff. His first victory as a head coach.
Sort of career high points, rebounds, almost career high in minutes. Were you getting a little tired out there at times? I mean, still working into the season.
I felt pretty good out there. I was playing with a little bit of a back injury. Well, not an injury, but it was kind of bothering me a little bit, but it's not too serious or anything. But other than that, I felt pretty good out there. I was playing just confidently and how I know how to play.
Jordan, last year, you definitely showed flashes of what you could do. But coming into this season, what kind of things were you thinking you needed to work on and improve upon in order to, build upon what you did last season?
Well, one thing that I was making put a strong emphasis on getting better at in the off season was getting in shape so I could run up and down the floor and just get used to being able to play up and down like we want to in transition and finish around the rim, especially because that's what I put mainly there for on offense and on defense, just being a better rim protector and things like that.
Right. In terms of getting in shape, was that just a matter of this is the style that you need to get in shape for the style you guys are going to play, or were there times last year where you felt like you could have played better had you been in better shape?
I'd say a little bit of both in that situation because last year I could have been in better shape, and this year, obviously, since we want to get out and run in transition more and play a little faster, fast-paced, it would definitely help with just being able to find time on the floor if I'm in better shape.
Are you there yet?
I'd say so.
Aka, you mentioned the quick turnaround. What's that going to be like for this team now going right back on?
Sorry, repeat that.
You mentioned the turnaround in Montana. What's that going to be like going right back out at? This time on the road at Montana on
I'm
Monday night?
guessing we're gonna be in tomorrow. Do some scouting on them, watch some film, practice, and then same thing on Sunday. And then we head out to Montana to play on Monday. It's always tough. Just 3-day turnaround. That's how conference is. We just gotta be ready for it.
You guys get it? Awesome.